Good afternoon. My name is Oluwatoni. Today we are going to be talking on how to eat your way to longer natural hair. Okay, so let me just start by doing my self introduction. My name is Oluwatoni Adebisi. Like I already said, I am a natural hair enthusiast and I have been blogging on the subject for over 3 years. I started my natural hair journey sometimes in 2013 by transitioning from relaxed hair. I did not have any epiphany or any fantastic reason, but I just felt like the relaxer was breaking my hair off and it was making my hair look like a ugly shade of brown. So I decided I don't want it anymore. And during my transitioning period, I did a lot of low manipulation styles and protective styles like braids, twists, and various cornrow styles. I didn't actually cut my hair until the end of 2017, which was after I started my blog. I finally had a community of people that could relate to me and could tell me, "Oh, girl, just cut it off." And then I did. So my natural hair journey involved a lot of trial and error and mind renewal. Finding yourself and knowing what you want. And I am finally at a state where I am comfortable in my progress, I'm comfortable in my length, health, and I'm finally reaching my hair goals too. So I would like to help you do the same, which is one of the reasons why we are having this webinar. So let's move on. Let's just do a quick survey for the people who are currently watching. Just tell me if you're a new natural or you're transitioning, or if you're an old or long time natural, and then tell me your hair goals. If it's health, length, just put it in the comments. And yeah, I'm just going to wait for a few seconds. Let's see how that goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's move on. The backbone of a healthy life is a good diet. Diet plays an important role in your general well being and in your hair growth. It is important that we eat not just to quench hunger, but to lay a foundation for a healthy future and healthy aesthetics. By that, I mean good looking skin, healthy hair, nails, lashes, all of that stuff. So, while most plants and meats are good for us in moderate amounts, today I'll be sharing a couple of superfoods that are very important for natural hair growth. That is because these foods have high concentrations of vitamins and minerals that are essential for natural hair growth. And then I'll be sharing a little bit of how to put them into your diet. I am not a dietitian, so if you need clarity on exactly how you can add those foods to your diet, meet with yours before making any final decisions. I would also be clarifying some questions about whether eating meat can help us grow our hair or not, and whether you have to eat organic to achieve a healthy hair growth status. Because I know those questions come up a lot of times, so I'm going to answer those questions as quickly as I can. So, before we go into all of that, should I eat it or should I put it in a mask? I know you DIY mask, you're looking at me. So 70% of our hair mask ingredients are edible, at least the DIY hair mask. And that means that if we have found that those food items have constituents that add value to our hair, so much that we take out time to mix, blend, grind, paste, there's a lot of things that we do with all those food ingredients, and then we make them into masks and apply them to our hair. Shouldn't that also tell you that those foods will be beneficial if we actually ate them? Like, this is not shade to my DIY hair maskers, because I love a good DIY hair mask. I'm just saying, if you can put it in a hair mask, then you probably should add it to your diet. As I have said in previous meetings, see your body as a whole, as the soil from which your hair, which is the plant, grows. If the soil is healthy, watered properly, taken care of with like natural fertilizer or any of those things, the tree will flourish. The tree will flourish. But if you ignore the soil and constantly water the leaves, dust it up, spray pesticides or anti-bug spray or anything to the leaves, the tree will still grow stunted. So let us take care of our bodies so that we can have healthy hair. Understood? Okay, so let's move on. Organic or non-organic? Organic foods are crops produced on farms that have not used any pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers for the past 3 years before that food was harvested, and animals who have been fed organic feed and raised without antibiotics or hormones. Organic foods are not healthier than non-organic foods in terms of nutrients. So if you're saying organic carrots and non-organic carrots, they have the same nutrient base. So you'll be getting the same thing, but we can deduce that eating organic has an advantage because you'll be avoiding pesticides, herbicides, and those chemicals have been linked to cancer and neurodevelopmental issues. It's in tiny amounts, obviously, but then if you want to, it would be good if you can stay on the safer side. But to face the question, will eating organic play any major role in how much your hair grows in relation to your diet? The answer is no. Okay, so let's move on. Meat versus no meat. Meat, as we all know, is a food source that is high in protein, and this protein aids growth and helps retain and helps repair and strengthen hair follicles. It is a major source of iron and vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is actually only found in animal source foods, and this vitamin helps promote healthy hair growth by assisting in the production of red blood cells, which supply oxygen to the follicles and is hereby very important for their survival. So does this mean that if you that you need to eat meat if you want optimal hair growth? No. If you're vegetarian or vegan or you just don't want any one of those like labels, but at the same time you don't want to eat meat, that's fine. You can always take supplements for vitamins and you can meet up to your daily dietary needs. Now we have addressed those important issues. I'll be sharing 7 foods you need to add to your diet if you want optimal hair growth. If you need more food, I have a whole blog post on the topic and there are 13 foods in that blog post. You can read it in your spare time and the link will be in the description box. Okay, so let's move. Eggs. I don't know, like, did you expect me to say eggs? Because I feel like everybody knows eggs are good for hair. And I'm just going to come here to affirm that once more. Eggs are a major source of protein, a major constituent of the hair strand. They contain iron, biotin, folate, zinc, vitamin A, E, and D. Biotin is essential for protein production, so you can imagine that we need biotin in the production of keratin, which is a major protein found in hair and nails. While biotin supplements are often marketed for hair growth, research has also shown that consuming more biotin can improve hair growth in people with a biotin deficiency. But it actually has not been found to have any extra benefits for already healthy people. So if you're already healthy, you don't really need to buy any extra biotin supplements. Just eat biotin in your regular diet. Add now you can add eggs to your diet by adding it to your breakfast. You can eat them scrambled, fried, poached. If you don't like eggs, you can also sneak them into your body by baking them into foods. So that way you don't get to taste them, but then you get all the benefits. So let's move to the next food, berries. Berries are very rich in vitamin C, which makes them strong antioxidants. Antioxidants are important in the body because they protect against damage from free radicals, which are found in the body and in the environment. And free radicals actually affect the DNA, so it can get bad enough to cause cancer. The body also uses vitamin C in the creation of collagen, which helps keep hair strong while reducing breakage. It also helps absorb iron from our foods, which is important because we know that low iron would cause anemia, and anemia would cause hair loss. Smoothies are the easiest way to add berries to our diet. We can also eat them in fruit salad, charcuterie boards. You can eat them as a random snack while watching a movie. Just give the buttery popcorn a break once in a while, and it will do you good. Nuts and seeds. So, nuts are attributed to a lot of hair benefits, including hair growth. They contain vitamin B, zinc, and other essential fatty acids that help propagate natural hair growth. Peanuts specifically are a great supplier of vitamin B7, which is biotin, which has been shown to not only stimulate hair growth but also prevent hair loss. I talked about biotin some time ago. And then this is another food that is rich in biotin. So now I'm giving you options. Isn't that nice? Flax seeds are also great because they contain fatty acids like omega-3 fatty acids, which help protect the scalp by nourishing it, preventing dryness or flakiness. You can add nuts and seeds to your diet by getting a mix from the stores. You know those mix where they put seeds, nuts, and then you can just snack on them randomly. So that would be nice for you to have. You can also sprinkle seeds in your yogurt or use them in making granola bars. Spinach. Spinach contains vitamin A, E, iron, and folate, all of which play roles in promoting hair growth. Vitamin A helps play a role in stimulating the production of sebum from the oil glands in the scalp, which keep the scalp and the hair moisturized. I know if you have done a little bit research into moisturizing your hair, you would have heard that the scalp produces a natural sebum. But because our hair is curly and everything, we also need to support our hair. We also need to support our scalp. That is why we moisturize our hair, deep condition, and all of that good stuff. So, spinach and other dark green leafy vegetables like kale are rich in iron, which, as I mentioned previously, is important for hair growth. Iron helps red blood cells distribute oxygen throughout the body, and that is essential for maintaining the body's metabolism, for hair growth, and for repair of worn out tissue. Lack of iron has been proven to cause hair loss. Eat spinach in salads. You can also add greens to your smoothies, cut them to make soups, or even put them in fried rice. The avenues are endless. Carrots. Carrots are rich in vitamin A, a vitamin that is needed for cells to grow and for the secretion of natural sebum, which keeps the scalp moisturized. A carrot stick every other day will do you good for your hair growth journey. Other ways you can add carrots to your diet is by drinking carrot juice, dicing carrots to put in fried rice or any other random meals as you please. Like I put carrots in literally everything. I have frozen carrots and I just add them to everything. You can add them to salads and smoothies, and you can use it to make cakes. Just imagine a cake that contains eggs and carrots already has two of the superfoods on this list. And in my opinion, that is a great way to start your journey to natural hair and a healthy you in general. Avocados. Avocados are full of healthy fats, and they are also a high level. They are also rich in vitamin E, which is a great antioxidant. Vitamin E helps prevent free radical damage of the scalp, which improves hair quality. A study even linked vitamin E supplements to increasing hair growth. But why take supplements when you can get the real deal directly from your diet? You can cut avocado into chunks and season with some olive oil, salt, and pepper for a quick snack. You can eat it with toast, in salads, soups, smoothies, guacamole, and pasta sauce. You can make up your own recipes if you feel adventurous and want to have fun in the kitchen. I believe cooking should be fun. And what is more fun than making up your own recipes? Fatty fish. Some studies have found that fish with omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, mackerel are great for increasing hair density, reducing hair loss, and promoting hair growth. Fatty acids is also a Fatty fish is also a great source of protein, selenium, vitamin D3, and B vitamins, nutrients that may promote strong growth and healthy hair. I love fish fried, even though I know that is not the best option. However, some healthy options for eating fish include grilling, baking, poaching, smoking. But if all of that sounds hard and like it would take forever, you can buy canned salmon and add it to your foods like fried rice, noodles, and even sandwiches. Then set out a day for spoiling yourself where you can try out a fancy fish menu made by yourself for yourself. I did this sometime earlier this month and I absolutely enjoyed it. It was baked fish, by the way. Your hair is an extension of who you are, and caring for it should not be a chore. It should be fun. I've made so many new friends and learned so much before ever since I started my hair journey. And that is why I decided to set up my own hair growth program because I realized that a lot of people will benefit from community and the steady stream of knowledge like I did. What is a Jerk of Black hair growth program? This is a monthly subscription program dedicated to helping you go from where you are on your natural hair journey to where you want to be. Each member on the first month will get a consultation with me, and we will set up a hair care action plan together. I will add all members to a private group where we can interact, and every week we would have Zoom webinars where I'll share on a certain topic, and there will be live Q&A sessions and an opportunity for us to interact with each other while looking at each other's faces. There would also be a group Pinterest board, and every quarter we'll give out prizes to members of the squad that have stood out. It would not be based on who has grown the most hair. Obviously, people's hair grows at different rates, so that would not be fair. It will be based on the people who have been real friends in the community, because we know that the natural hair community should uplift and propagate self-love. Over time, we'll go on challenges together, trying out new hair products or practices as a group, even trying out new recipes. This will build accountability, and we will look forward to checking in every weekend during our video discussions. How can this program help me achieve my hair goals? The goal is simple. Knowledge is power, but power can be useless if you don't know how to apply it. And if you don't have a community that supports and encourages you while you are applying that knowledge. This is what the program offers: a way to get important hair care and growth related information, knowledge and advice on how to apply what you learn to your hair care journey, and the community to work with as you go from where you are to where you want to be. We'll be trying out new things together, going on challenges, we'll be sharing experiences and getting questions answered with facts, overall helping each other through our natural hair journey while making amazing friendships along the way. How do you register? Enrollment opens on February 1st, 2021 through the Patreon platform. All you have to do is visit my Patreon page and let's get started. The link is in the description and the chat box. And we are officially at the end of this webinar. So if you have any questions, I am waiting for maybe 30 seconds to see if any questions come in, and then we shall end this video. Guys, I just realized that my hair had grown a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see it, but then it was not this long in like November or something. And I really thought my hair had plateaued. So I was so excited when I realized that my hair had actually grown longer, and I was like, whoa. So since there are no questions, I believe we can end this live. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will be